Master drawing a staircase in context using traditional perspective rules, then create amazing images with Gemini AI. Let's dive in. We'll start by establishing our horizon line, marked as HL. This represents our eye level, the imaginary line right in front of us when looking straight ahead. Next, right in the center of the canvas, draw a rectangle to form the back wall of our room. To the left, draw a tall rectangle. Its vertical height sets the total height of our staircase, while its horizontal width defines the width of the stair. Draw a line passing through the upper left corners of both rectangles. Where it crosses the horizon line, we get our central vanishing point, VP1. From VP1, project vanishing lines to the other corners of the rectangles as shown. The intersections between these guidelines give us the exact height and width of the staircase at its furthest point. Now, draw a vertical axis passing straight through VP1. Next, project a line from the bottom right corner of the front rectangle through the top right corner of the back rectangle until it crosses this vertical axis. This intersection gives us VP2, our auxiliary vanishing point that determines the slope and incline of the stairs. To create the step treads, divide the tall rectangle vertically into equal sections, around 22 or more depending on your scale. Project lines from these divisions back toward VP1 to establish the side profile of the steps. Now, step by step, alternate between vertical lines for the risers and angled lines projecting toward VP1 for the treads until you reach the top. To draw the steps, extend the first horizontal line across the entire width of the staircase. Do the same with the second horizontal line, this time connecting it to the guideline that reaches VP2 to create the full width of each step. Then draw a vertical segment from this point of intersection upwards, long enough to intersect the next horizontal line. Continue these steps alternately until the entire staircase is complete. Once the geometry is defined, outline the entire staircase. Project another guideline toward VP2 to define the back edge of the staircase. Next, let's give the space some architectural context. Outline the main segments. Outline key structural beams so they don't get lost in the grid, and place a door on the wall to establish human scale. Add a guardrail on the upper landing. Then erase all help lines to get a clean drawing. To take this concept further, I asked Gemini AI to render a colorful, fully finished version of this perspective line art. The prompt used is very simple. Recreate this drawing exactly, but as a real building. Do not add any elements that are not in the drawing. And here is the result. Then, the next prompt was, add some fictitious architectural information about the building in the image. Provide measurements such as height, width, and depth. Do not add any elements that are not in the drawing. Use black characters to get this image. Finally, I asked to integrate the image into a shopping mall, removing most of the information and without including people. And there you have it. Imagine what you can accomplish by working on a real project with actual measurements and proportions. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like. If you have any questions or would like me to go into more detail, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to stay updated on my upcoming tutorials and help me create more content. Thanks for watching.